Hello, welcome to my garage. Today we're finally having a big update on the Volvo. I had in the previous video I had a resolver fitted and it kind of worked, but it was not consistent. There was a lot of jitter in the data. I had been trying to get the motor tuned according to the video of Johannes and Damien, but it would not work. When I retried the same settings, I got every time different results. So that did not give me the confidence that this old motor is going to work. So I've made a decision. I'm not going to scrap the project, I'm just going to scrap the motor. And I'm going to change it with the complete Leaf stack, a 110 kilowatt Leaf stack. It's a motor from 2022, and I'm going to control it with a Zombieverter. So the car right now is brain dead and it's going to turn into a zombie. In this episode I'm going to try to get the Leaf stack running on the systems of the car with the Zombieverter. If you like this kind of videos, don't forget to subscribe. Let's get started. Here I have the schematics of the open inverter. This one I'm following. These are not representative to the real pinout of the ISA shunt. Just look in the data sheet and you will find that the middle two are the can high and can low. And the ground is outside and the power is the other one. The only one on the right place was the power, the positive. These were not pinned right from where I bought them, so I depinned them and put them in the right order. For the length of the wires, I'm going to trim these down. I keep the CAN wires as a reference and I'm going to connect them to the connector of the Zombieverter. 34, 29, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. And it's in. Now this is first time powering the Zombieverter. I have a light bulb in between. Everything I need now is wired up, but first I'm going to see if the Wi-Fi is working. The lights are blinking. I have a Wi-Fi. I've changed the light bulb with a 3 amp fuse. Now let's see what happens if I power it on. It is connected. Now I have the shunt working. It was going wrong in the beginning because it was default on CAN 1, but it is wired into CAN 2. But now I have a 12 volt minus to the shunt, and a positive goes to the contactor that is connected to the shunt. And here you can see UDC is now 0, and now I touch it, you see it's 11.56, 11.9, about 11.6 volts. So the shunt is working, so we can take it from here. Now let's make some high voltage wires. Now I want to know the polarity of the DC connector on the Leaf stack. I can't find it conclusive on the internet, so I want to check it. And of course I'm going to check it again when I'm going to connect the high voltage. I found a little schematics test on the Open Inverter forum. I have a 12 volt power supply. And when the light is going on, the polarity is wrong. So now the negative goes to this side and the positive goes to this side. So if this is the positive, the light should stay out. So this is the wrong way. And now I turn it around. Now the light should flash briefly or stay out. It stays out. and it goes on. So this is the negative, this is the positive. I have the contactors working now. I get the Zombieverter into run mode. Now I want to see if the contactors, the right contactors, are getting the signals. So let's check what happens if I start up the Zombieverter. Yeah, pre-charge is now closed and it's opened. So pre-charge works like it should. I hear that click. Up mode is up to running. Pre-charge has a resistance of 0.1 ohm. Looks like it's opened or closed. This one is closed. 5 ohms onto the... So the conclusion of this is the contactors are working as they are supposed to work, so we can take it up to the next step. One battery pack connected, a light bulb in the positive. Now first test to see if the motor, the high voltage is connected correctly. It's now on ignition. Start. It pre-charged. In the previous attempt, the parking actuator locked out the motor. This one locks out the motor when automatically when the unit gets powered on. So I have to remove it until I can control it. Is that all? And like this it should be unlocked. I've got the leaf stack working. It's all running on the systems of the car. I don't have to power up anything externally. I also had in the first test the PDM working. It is charging the 12-volt battery, so that is also working. So now it's time to get the whole system into the car. So the first thing I'm going to do is for the next video, but then I'm going to install the motor into the Volvo. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. See you on the next one.